Wake up! What up, dude bros? I'm Frank. I recently went to the New York Toy Fair. I am completely wrecked right now, but I'm gonna make this video for you. Still recovering. Did a whole lot of stuff, and I also got some awesome video and took a lot of photos of some Nerf blasters at, of course, the Toy Fair. The main reason I went up there. Got a lot done in the city outside of the Toy Fair, but maybe I'll talk about that in a few months. But on to the Toy Fair stuff. The Toy Fair is an annual convention that allows a bunch of brands and manufacturers to show off all their cool new stuff, so mostly buyers can go and look at it and set it up so they can have it in their stores for Christmas or later that year in their stores. A lot of these products are prototypes, and a lot of the stuff I'm talking about isn't really a developed product, and they're not really ready to hit the shelves quite yet. Other than the buyers, there are also the guys like me who, I have a badge, so it's official. Yeah. You think they give badges to people that aren't official? But so yeah. Totally framing this right next to my degree. Just as useless. Zinger towards the education system. But not at the Toy Fair. Off topic, but this video is an introduction just to let you know I'm about to spam the crap out of your subscription box. If you're just a mild viewer or you really don't care about most of my content, I'm just trying to give you a warning to say this type of content will not be regular. So if you're like, whoa, this is way too many videos, stop it. It'll be over soon. Overall, I really enjoyed myself at the Toy Fair. It was great to network and just to talk to all the leaders of these brands and the PR guys who are sort of involved with some of the design and some of the design managers. I had one lovely conversation with the Busby guys. Wonderful experience overall. So the future videos are going to be pretty much overviews of the brand, of everything they're offering, and then a few Nerf blasters made by Hasbro are going to have their own standalone videos because they're slightly more developed prototypes. I don't think they're better or worse necessarily. Well, two of them are, because they're freaking awesome. But this is the intro, then each brand will have their own little overview, and then individual products will have their own standalone thing if I deem it necessary. And check out my second channel. I'll have outtakes or anything funny that I find when I'm scrubbing through my video and editing over there when it's not really appropriate for this channel, except for this.
1, 2, 3. Come on.
Yeah, not Nerf, but that was fun at the Zuru booth. What happens at the Zuru booth stays at the Zuru booth. But a little teaser of all the content I've collected. From Nerf, we have the AccuStrike Raptor Strike, the Mega Twin Shock, the Modulus Regulator, Rival Nemesis, the Bomb Diggity. That's not a blaster name, that's a comment on the Nemesis. I'll stop now. The Doomlands, the Judge, the Rebel Combo. Get the pun there? It's very punny. Combo, like it's two, and it's a combo of the, never mind. A bunch of other Rebel crap. Nerf Nitro, which is effectively car launchers, because darts are too boring. Yeah, so let's launch cars at each other. The Dude Perfect Beast Mode Bow. Not the real name of the bow, but it totally should have. I should have been in charge of naming that. The Beast Mode Bow would have been way cooler. Freaking Beast Mode! Look how big it is. The Star Wars Stormtrooper Blaster. If that name hasn't been taken, it's another Stormtrooper. It's one of those, another prop one. Guardian of the Galaxy nonsense, a Spider-Man thing with really cool reloadable cartridges. And that's it for Nerf. On to Busby. First and foremost, a new dart design, which were designed by total nerds, and it was awesome. I got to have a conversation with the design manager who was involved in the manufacturing, or I'm sorry, the prototyping of these darts. Super cool dude, and they went through what I did in my dart testing way before I published that video, but they took it like a step further and did far more stuff. There's a lot of stuff I can't talk about for like confidentiality, privacy reasons, but we had a phenomenal conversation, and their new darts, I'm really stoked for those darts. More on that in the Busby standalone overview. Tactical Storm, because the normal Storm's not hardcore enough. It has to be tactical. The Blizzard. Isn't that a storm? Or is that a subcategory of storm? Blizzard? I don't know. The Rail Blaster. The Wizard. I have to buy one, and I have to carry one at all times because I'm a wizard. I'm not just leaning over, I'm reading a computer screen. The Zenith. The Snipe, again, how many colors have they made this blaster? It's the same blaster over and over. Also an adapter to make in-strike attachments work with the Busby toys, and the Busby attachments work with in-strike rails, just like their mag system, so everything's interchangeable, which is freaking awesome. And the Walking Dead crossbow, which is gonna be lame sauce, but they're gonna sell 5 million of them. Because marketing. That's it for Busby. I also went through the Dart Zone booth, and they don't actually have any new products or foam flinging products. They have some water gun stuff. But I chatted with some of the reps and had some information on some upcoming stuff and sort of the philosophy behind their marketing, which I think was an enlightening conversation. And it kind of told me where they are with like their business strategy to customer satisfaction. It was really pleasing to hear everything they had to say. No products to reveal, but I'll be talking about them in their own video. I also wandered through the Connects booth because I saw this really cool Ferris wheel. I completely forgot they had Nerf blasters. I was just like ADD walked over to the Ferris wheel. When something's twirling, I'm just like, whoa, I have to go look at it. So I totally wandered in, and I've ran into a bunch of Nerf guns. A lot of these have been out for quite some time, but I'm going to try to review the ones I haven't yet reviewed. That's it for Connects. I'm into Zuru, which is X-Shot, which is the same thing in the old Excel. All of these names are kind of under one brand, more or less. The Reformer, which, no, it's not just a modulus painted red, it's a separate blaster by a separate brand. Yeah, even though the attachments look super similar. I got some wavy answers like Uncertainty. I didn't have like a modulus barrel since I don't usually walk around with one, so I wasn't able to just like try to fit it, but they look similar. I don't think they're compatible. I think when I asked they said no, but it was like a little uncertain of a no, so I'm gonna try when I get a sample. Pretty excited for more tactics and attachments and cool shit like that, far more tactics. Oh yeah. Freaking swag, the Turbo Advance, which I also thought this blaster had a separate name somewhere else, so I don't know what it's gonna be called. Probably have it somewhere. It's a big blaster that looks fun. Also, they have a few older blasters that are gonna be repainted, and they're gonna pretty much just reskin them. Everything the Jolt reskin, I know, right? But these are genuine reskins with just new paint. I have nothing against yellow blasters, but I think the new white and blue ones look pretty cool, and I'm excited for those. I don't know what to do with my hands. Also, some cool stuff about the manufacturing process of Zuru, and that is it. I think that's where I went during the toy fair. At least that's what I have on my list. That's not it though. This is just the intro video so you know what's to come. That's everything I've collected. I'm back in Naples where I live. The toy fair took place in New York City. There were 2 or 3 exclusive or like pretty cool events on Monday that I was invited to and I wanted to go to collect more footage and just see what it was about. But I had a meeting I had to fly back to Naples for in Monday, so I had to push the whole toy fair into days where, you know, it hadn't really started, but I finished before. There's a joke in stop it. That I didn't. Damn it. I just got stumped by, you're not even talking to me and you stumped me. Stop it. Where's my, I need my, where's my riot shield? I need defenses from this wizardry coming out of this camera. Yeah, so I had a really great time at the toy fair. I'd totally like to go next year if I can make it up there, if the scheduling all works out. It was great to get a bunch of photos and video. I will have standalone videos of all of these products when they're released and I get samples of them. But keep in mind, a lot of what's available at the toy fair are just prototypes. Even if they're working prototypes and they work really well, they might have kinks. So I'm a little reluctant to push a negative review on absolutely anything because it's not a product you can buy at the shelf. So it's not something that you would ever experience if I said, this is an issue for whatever blaster. Nonetheless, I think some of the innovations that were made were really cool and I'm excited to talk about those in their own brand videos and stuff. So that's the overview. I'll have a bunch of videos spamming the crap out of your subscription box for the next, I don't know, week or so. If you don't enjoy it, try to just hold on for like a week or so and don't unsubscribe because my content will go back to its normal scheduled programming after this brief interruption of Toy Fair swag. I don't know how, okay, yeah. Overview done. That should be my new outro.